You are not alone who is facing this. Even when I try to work or learn something new, I always get distracted. When you decide to work or learn something new, your friend will start calling you, your phone will start sending you notification after notification, and you will pick up your phone without even knowing and start spending time on it. In the world where we are surrounded by technologies, it becomes very difficult to stay focused and consistent. It is difficult but not impossible. Let me tell you my story. When I was trying to learn data science and machine learning, I used to study for daily 3 to 4 hours on weekdays and 8 to 10 hours on weekends. I have completed more than 30 courses from Coursera, Udemy, and many other different websites. It's a pure hard work. You have to sit in front of your computer, watch video, take notes, read blog, and you have to do all of these things to learn something new. This was back in 2018 and 19 while I was still in my college. But now with learning, I publish 2 videos every week. I have to manage my freelance projects, and with that I also have to manage my personal life, such as going to gym, meditation, reading blog, and learning new things to keep myself up to date. And believe me, I get distracted a lot. I'm going to be honest that we all have phone addiction. These social media apps are built in a way to keep you hooked. Sometimes I'll be working, I keep my phone on the side and wait for some notification to come so that I can pick up my phone and distract myself. We like to distract ourselves because it gives us more pleasure. Learning something new is boring, but watching Netflix video is very fun. Reading a book is difficult, but scrolling social media is fun. Even you know that learning something new is far more important than watching some random videos online. But you still can't do it, right? So it is very difficult to remove these distractions, but you don't have to remove them. You just have to learn how to manage them. So in this particular video, I will give you some of the strategies that I use to learn something new and stay consistent in my life. See, I'm not going to tell you that remove all the social media apps on your phone, download this productivity app, because these things hardly work for anyone. I have tried removing all the social media apps from my phone. I also deleted my account few years back, but I ended up creating a new account and installing that particular application. I've also tried installing time management, to-do, and productivity application. But to use this application, you also need to form a new habit. And most of the time I used to forget that I installed this application on the first place. So you install this application when you feel demotivated, you want to get your life on the track, but after a few hours you get distracted and forget about that particular application. If you also experience the same thing in your life, then let me know in the comments. So the question is how to manage these distractions and stay consistent. And the first step is to get aware of your routine and how you get distracted. For example, I get distracted by notification on Instagram, emails, calls while working. I spend a lot of time checking my YouTube metrics, replying to comments, and watching different videos. Some of the things are not bad, such as checking my analytics or replying to comments on my YouTube video. But the problem is I do these things at random times. So first, become aware and understand the root of your distraction. Don't jump onto the solution directly, that how you are going to fix it. Once you understand your problem, then you need to build a routine around it. I read this book Deep Work few years back, and one of the major points of this book I like is building a proper routine. What do we mean by routine? When you were in school, you had some routines such as 8 am you will have some science lecture, then at 9 am you will have some math lecture, and you will get to go home at 12 pm. You knew what was coming beforehand, so you used to prepare according to that. Most of the time we give up or don't take action because we don't even know what we want to do, and that happens because we don't have proper routine in our life. And the routine starts with having proper sleep cycle. I used to stay awake till 2 am to 3 am and wake up at random time. I'm not telling you to wake up at 5 am or early in the morning. Wake up at whatever time you are comfortable with, but do that consistently. I used to wake up around 10 am or 11 am because I used to stay awake till night playing video games, watching random videos, TV shows, and all the other things. That is the reason why building routine is so much important. One more thing I do when I wake up is write down the top 5 things that I need to do on that particular day. It can be anything such as working on freelance project. If you are doing a job, then write down all the different tasks that you need to do on that particular day. It can be writing script or planning for YouTube videos. It can be literally anything. Just write down 4 to 5 tasks that you need to achieve on that particular day, and that will give you much more clarity. Because what happens when you start your day, you have like multiple things going in your mind and you want to do a lot of different things in one particular time. But if you don't divide those work into different chunks, then it will be very difficult to take action. So what do you need to do when you wake up? Make sure you write down 5 different tasks that you need to achieve on that particular day. Let's say your goal is to learn machine learning or data science or become a data data engineer. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's all about the progress you make on day-to-day basis. So even if you learn one concept a day, then at the end of the year, you will be much far ahead of your current situation. This is all about goal setting and building routine. But most important thing here is execution. Many times I used to get motivated and start planning my entire year in single day. After planning my entire year, I used to say I will start working on these things from tomorrow, and that tomorrow never comes. I wanted to start this YouTube channel 2 years back, but I procrastinated for 1 year. I used to tell myself that I'll start doing these things from tomorrow. You are the easiest person to fool yourself. Let's say your goal is to learn code this year. Then you have to make a routine around learning code. This should be your number one goal. Make learning to code your number one priority. When I was getting into data science, I made sure that this was on the top of my priority list. I forgot about everything else in my life and focused 6 months straight on learning data science. Every day I used to get up around 6 to 7 a.m., do my workout, meditate, and just start doing these online courses to learn something new. Even when I used to trial for college or job, I used to read ebooks and blogs online to learn something new. You see, if you make one thing your top priority, then all of your excuses will go away. Now these are the few things you can do to increase your focus and stay consistent. Make sure you keep your phone away when you're trying to learn something new. Put that behind your laptop or in some other room. Now you will say that I have some important message or emails I might have to reply, but this is just an excuse and you also know that. So put your phone away for 2 hours and just focus on learning. It will be difficult at the start, but your focus level will increase if you do that consistently. Second thing you can do is start exercising. You don't have to buy any gym membership. You can go for a walk early in the morning and that is good enough. Third thing you can do is start meditation. Again, you don't have to buy any courses online. There are so many guided meditation videos available online. You can watch it and just start meditating. These things will give you more clear mind and you will be able to focus for longer period of time. And at the end, have patience. We all want faster result. I want 100k subscriber in a 1 month, but is it possible? I have been creating content for long period of time. It took me 1 to 2 years to learn about data science, doing multiple internships and multiple projects to understand how these things work. So things will take time. Don't focus on the short-term game. Focus on playing long-term games and focus on long-term results. And if you're watching this video till the end, then it means you really want to do something in your life, because most of the people might have skipped this video, got bored and went back to that distracted life, but you didn't do it. You made it till the end of this particular video. So let me know in the comments, what is your goal of this year? And if I have some feedback for you, then I will let you know. So if you learned something new or if this video helped you, then don't forget to hit that like button. Let's target 500 likes for this particular video. And as always, if you are new here, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.